Welcome back to 6-Minute Tutorials. Today we're going to be talking about functions and what they are. So functions are pretty much an input-output system. So it's kind of like a bank, okay? Let's show it as this, okay? Let's say you have $5 and you put $5 into the bank and the bank gives you back $6. That would mean f of x equals, well, it could equal many things, but in this case, we could just say x plus 1. We could also say f of x equals 6/5 x, or 1.2x, which would mean every time you plug in 5 for any of these x values, so if we plug in 5, 5 plus 1 gets us 6, just like the 6 up here. Or in this case, plugging in 5, the 5s would cancel, giving us 6. Or in this case, 1.2 times 5 is 6. So a function is an input-output system. Graphically, a function must pass the vertical line test. So this right here is the graph y equals x squared. We know this is a function because if we draw vertical lines, it intersects the graph at only one point. If we draw another one, 1 point. If we draw another one, 1 point. If we try the graph y equals x cubed, we know this is a function because if we draw a line, intersects at 1 point. Draw a line, intersects at 1 point. Now, if we draw x squared plus y squared equals 25, you may know this is the equation for a circle centered at the origin with a radius of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is not a function because if we draw a vertical line, it intersects our curve at 2 points. And that's nearly wherever we go. The only times we would have 1 point are if we have tangent lines, but those are not always vertical lines. They would only be vertical lines here and here. But notice, the vertical line test means that if we draw vertical lines at any point or any spot on the curve, it should only intersect at 1 point. We already have 2 points with this one vertical line. Therefore, circles are not functions. You can even take a look at the graph y equals sine x. If you draw vertical lines, it intersects the graph at 1 point there, 1 point there, 1 point there, and so on. Y equals sine x is a function. So to summarize, functions must pass the vertical line test at all points on a curve. This would be a function, 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 but this would not be a function. Also, if we take a look at the coordinate set points right here, we can see that over here, if we were to plot these, we would have 3, 5, which would be around here, and 3, 7, which would be a little bit higher. This does not work because a vertical line passes at 2 points. Therefore, this does not work. If we were to graph these two, though, we would have 2 comma 5, and 4 comma 5. And if we draw vertical lines, it does not cross both points. It only crosses both points when we draw two separate vertical lines. Therefore, on the same function, these 2 points work.